Parenthood didn't come naturally for me.
So we had our first child, Michelle, through adoption.
It was love at first sight, but not long after she wanted a sibling, so that's how our son Robb completed our family. Since then, the bond between the two was unbreakable, a real testament to the power of chosen family. But even the strongest of ties break, and at the wake of my divorce, I feared that I will also lose my children. But love found a way, and I managed to raise them as a single dad. Yet, it was never easy. After his second brush with the law, I had to make the hard decision to enroll Robb at a military school. There, Robb marched on to a future filled with ambition. He was ready to sign up to a life of service, a life of sacrifice, a life of selfless honor. In the summer of 1994, Robb became a member of the U.S. Army. First stationed at Fort Benning, he quickly realized the pride and inescapable pain of being a true, uniformed patriot. And while training took a toll on his physical and mental health, by August 1997, my son became Sergeant Robert McCormick. By Christmas that year, Robb was deployed in Saudi Arabia. He was writing his Christmas greetings for me from a guard bunker, a fence line, far from the home he grew up in, but not far from enemy lines. He wrote, "The whole death thing, I don't think about it too much, mainly because I really believe I'll make it through this alive. But if for some reason it's my time to go, there's not a lot I can do about it." So, despite the drills and dust storms and the danger that was always clear and present, Sergeant Robb McCormick gave in to the rigors of overseas deployment until one moment of letting his guard down ultimately caused him his job. He wrote, "I am at an extreme low point right now, but I'm still me, my almost always good-natured, honest, funny self." He then goes to college at West Virginia State. He mentioned a girl in speech class that's been a source of his inspiration. "She's amazing, Dad," he wrote. "Very smart, driven, resourceful, sophisticated, funny, sexy, down to earth." Soon, they got married and devoted to building a life together. Their early married years were filled with promise. Robb became a police officer. Olivia pursued her master's degree. And as they pursued different lives, love took on a different turn. October 2nd, 2010, while out rafting with his friends, Robb had a nagging feeling he had to come home, so he ended his trip early. He carefully tread the stairs and quietly turned the knob of their bedroom door. And he found Olivia in their bedroom with her female co-worker, Megan. "It's the first time," she cried. "I will never do this again." But that discovery yielded a big crack on the foundation of his marriage. Thinking that parenthood can help prevent the unraveling of their relationship, Olivia and Robb opted to be foster parents to siblings Mia and Isaac, and they adopted Isaac as their son. But that did not save their sinking marriage. After a few sessions, Olivia would refuse couples counseling, and for Robb, alcohol began to fill the spaces between their unspoken words. "I don't drink to feel good," Robb eventually confessed. "I drink so I don't feel bad." Be it his sense of duty or escaping his troubles at home, Robb found purpose in deployment, first in Afghanistan, then on to South Korea, where the purpose of military mission offered him the direction and clarity his personal life lacked. And after a year into his deployment, Robb was ready to go back. The mission might be over, but the war is not. Navigating his wife's constant absence and a household that is growing alien to him, Robb once again turned to the bottle. In April 2018, Robb reached out for help. "Being intoxicated has become the new normal, and that's not good," he said. 28 days at the Farley Center in Williamsburg, he finally felt he'd had enough. but recovery is rarely a straight line. As Olivia climbs the career ladder, Robb falls deeper into depression. I had been completely sober for about 7 months, but I felt it ramping up for several weeks. So I finally decided to take the pressure off with 2 beers, and that opened that little crack in the dam of my self-discipline. It was over. Olivia left with Isaac to a new apartment, leaving Robb with their dog Oliver. And to make matters worse, I was diagnosed with cancer. His last message to me was routine. An update about his retirement processing, his hope to work for the Palm Springs Police Department. Just wanted to let you know I'm all right and still putting in the good fight. Love you, Dad. Hope, love, care. There was not a hint of goodbye, but Robb had lost his final battle, not with the external forces, but against the enemy within. Master Sergeant Robert S. McCormack has served with distinction for 20 years. But Robb's life was not defined by his struggles, nor his triumphs, but by his capacity for love, understanding, and profound empathy. It is seen in the lives he touched, all fortunate to be ever loved by Robb. And he lives on in my hopes, joys, sadness, or even longing.